Please welcome Kathleen Cole.
Photophobia, an excerpt. I wanted to see him again now, see if his skin had turned back to its smooth white or if the red was still there under the surface, like a bruise. Also, I felt overly warmed, overcooked at 17, and worried about what I would feel at 70. Though the doctor had never succeeded in injecting the sun into me, I felt it there, a stinging, sour yellow in my limbs, turning orange at my joints, and finally just a burnt red in my stomach. I found him in his house, a cold white under calming blue sheets. I had prepared, spent a solid Sunday in the background, splayed my limbs, used my body like a rain catcher. I was charged, and from the way his mother eyed me, I felt as if I trailed sparks in my wake. In his bedroom, it was cold. I felt the small hairs on my arms and neck raising. There was no yellow, no orange, no red in all of the room. The carpet was a cream color, I suspected so that he could not blend in, and the walls a deep green. He looked at me with wet eyes. He said he had heard what I was. He shrank visibly, pulled the blue sheets tighter around his waist, tensed his muscles, condensed. I felt the same instinct. He was a raw egg, perfect and full, and I was burnt, blackened, overly spicy, stuck. Cooking caused shrinkage, or so I believed. I stepped towards him, asked how long it had been since he'd been outside. He said he did not know, he did not care. And what about rainy days, cloud coverage, the night? He didn't care. Why use what he didn't need? Then I touched him. I reached out my hand and circled it around his wrist. There were no sparks. We did not combust. I took hold of his other wrist. I was frozen, not from adrenaline, but from the sheer cold of him. His limbs were icy. My blood suddenly felt cold, thin like water, racing up towards my heart. Before it quite reached the center of me, I let go. I said it had been nice to meet him. I said I would come again. Thank you.